Oh my god, look at what episode it is. Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy, the Duelist, episode 69. We're gonna play against Lester, who is one of the, like, 5 Duelist challenges that revolve around using the Dark World cards, which is too many. Too many people using Dark World cards. Grown to hate that deck after playing against, like, 4 different avatars using slightly different versions of it. But I practiced dueled Lester right before I started this video just to make sure that the deck I'm about to use can actually do something. And it did. It worked. Very close duel, but, you know, it was still fine. Okay. I'll explain my deck in a bit. First, you'll just... Let's see if you can just, like, kind of gleam out what the theme is. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna terraform because you're nothing without the gates of Dark World. Brawn. Well, you're not gonna be inflicting battle damage. Oh, I can Malik... I can Magic Cylinder you right now. I think that's kind of a waste. I think it's a waste. I think you just go ahead and attack Shining Angel. And then we'll summon Dawn Knight from that. Because I benefit from having... As more of a hint, I benefit from having more monsters in the graveyard than not. Okay, so we have Dawn Knight. We just got Light and Darkness Dragon, which is usually something I have to pull some strings to get into my hand, because I only have one of them. This actually is not a great draw. Too many spell cards, but, you know, I might just, like, go in defense mode. And bank on my Magic Cylinder. And also set Light of Redemption. Because Light of Redemption is just like a one-off. If, like, I'm in a jam and I need a card that I banished already. So, and I'll use that as Mystical Space Typhoon fodder. We'll change you to defense mode. We won't do anything else yet. It will be a waste of a Rejeki to use it on one Brawn. I'm going to just because I can't be sure what card I'm going to draw next, so hopefully it'll be a level 4. Oh, you're going to Tribute. Interesting. Oh, and then I see. That's actually not even, like, a weird move. It's a good one. But you didn't XYZ summon with those level 6s. I mean, I guess you don't need to yet. You're the powerhouse still, even with multiple. But now would probably be a nice time to use Rejeki. Let's see, you're dark. I could banish you to draw 2 cards. My Chaos Sorcerer. I don't have a dark monster in my graveyard yet to special summon you, which is unfortunate, because if I could, then I could just banish one of these cards. Before I Rejeki, let's see if something else presents itself as a way to deal. Oh, come on now. That is not okay. Alright, but I discarded a card that didn't matter, apparently. Which is helpful. But that was my only Allure of Darkness, because that thing is limited. So you're an asshole for that, shall we say. Well, we're committed to Rejeki, then. Just giving him more Gates of Dark World banishment fodder, though. Because he can banish it. If you're unfamiliar, the Dark World cards all pretty much benefit from being discarded, then they either get special summoned or they activate some other effect. And then Gates of Dark World lets you banish your own card, then discard a card, and then draw a card. But I'm glad you decided to waste your Gren on my Light of Redemption. That is why I put it there. Okay, well, Tribute for Dark Flare. Then I can send a light monster from my deck to the graveyard, because Dawn Knight. And that's going to be... Where's it at? Eclipse Wyvern. Because if that card's sent to the graveyard, I can banish a level 7 or higher Dragon-type monster from my deck, which at this point... I like to just have Gandora in my hand at all times. So it will be that one. And then if Eclipse Wyvern gets banished, then I can add Gandora to my hand. And that's going to be pretty much next up on the menu here. I could send a Dragon-type monster from my hand and one from my deck to the graveyard, and then target one card in either graveyard. The only problem with that is that that Light and Darkness Dragon, I negate him for the rest of the duel pretty much, because if he ever goes to the graveyard, he's not coming back. But I guess I kind of have to, and then we could special summon Chaos Sorcerer, which would also be a neat little help. But you're, like, stronger than me. Even, like, just his better cards are just stronger than me right now. Most of them. I'm still gonna do it. I don't have a ton of choice. Alright, send a light monster, or send a monster from my deck to the graveyard. Which one? Should I do another Eclipse Wyvern and, like, use that to get Red Eye's Darkness Metal Dragon? Maybe. Or should I do Light Pulsar Dragon, which can be special summoned from the graveyard if I send a Dark and Light monster from my hand, which I don't have, but I would assume I would get there eventually. I think we do we get all this Eclipse Wyvern shit out of the way, and then I think you can only do that once per turn. Except you can't. In which case, what the hell? You didn't let me do the thing. Okay, which one is... now I don't know which one is hooked up to Gandora, so I don't know which one to banish. Okay, well, it looks like it's gonna chain them. Oh, well, I banished the right one anyway. There we go. Okay, well, that's all nice and stuff. Now we should... Where's... I have light... I don't have dark-type monsters in here? I thought that's what I was well, shit. That was a problem then if I wanted Chaos Sorcerer on the field. But I guess I don't really need it yet. In fact, if Dark Flare Dragon gets killed by whatever you special summon next turn, then, I mean, it'll be the Dark Monster that we need to special summon Chaos Sorcerer, then Chaos Sorcerer can just banish whatever killed. Which it appears is about to be Grapha. Or nothing. Alright, that's cool too. I'm not a fan of those two black cards, or set cards. Okay, but we can special summon this by banishing a light monster, which Light and Darkness Dragon, not really doing anything for me anymore. And we could also... I'm gonna just... Please be nothing that can activate. God damn it. Let's not continue to attack, thank you. It's kind of pointless. Or no, because that'll banish it. Hold on, do you have another one in here, though? You don't. Then it is very nice to banish Grapha, which is about what's going to happen now. Shining Angel can be banished. I'm really retarded because I did not banish Eclipse Wyvern. Please forgive my indiscretions. I mean, Red Eye's Darkness Dragon right now isn't gonna help that much. Except it totally could, because if it was in my hand, then I could tribute Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. And then start the process, basically. Actually, I could summon Gandora. How many cards is that going to get rid of, though? Because these two will be gone. So it's only going to destroy these 3 cards, which means its attack is only going to be 900. That's not going to be enough. God damn it. That's too bad. Well, I guess we just banish this card, then. Banish that shit. Bye-bye. And now we hold... Oh, yeah, that's right. That was my main phase, too. I was going to say... I thought very briefly we had another battle phase, but we don't. Ah, you have another Grapha! Son of a bitch. But you don't have a Dark World card to just summon so that you can replace it with Grapha. That's helpful. I can special summon Light Pulsar and then tribute. But again, that's only going to be 900 cards. Or 900 attack. Because I pay half my life points, destroy all other cards on the field with Gandora, then it gains 300 attack for each card. Which there will not be enough cards. Maybe not gonna make a difference, except this card is almost undeniably going to be another gateway to Dark World, which will special summon Grapha, and then we've got nothing. I mean, we're still gonna do this, because it needs to be done. We need more dark monsters in the graveyard. Select Pulsar. We'll activate the effects of Eclipse Wyvern. And now we have Red Eye's Darkness Metal Dragon, which is nice. In fact, we can special summon that by banishing Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, whatever. Oh, I have the best idea. Okay, you're gonna like this. We tribute Gandora. Activate the, I guess, I mean, like, yes, put Wyvern Buster in my hand. That is nice. In fact, that's another monster I can special summon after I use the effect of Gandora to destroy all cards on the field. Bye-bye. Bye, bitch. Nice knowing you, bitch. A damn. A damn. And just for the sake of overkill by Gandora, you used your effect well. Red Eye's Darkness Metal Dragon. I can special summon a Dragon-type monster from my graveyard. That's gonna be Light Pulsar Dragon. Why don't you come on out here, Light Pulsar Dragon? Oh, it looked kind of bleak for a second. I mean, I was ahead the whole time, but it was debatable whether or not I could actually pull something out. Because, I don't, you know, you were starting to, Grapha was starting to get on my nerves. But it worked out. That's why I like that deck a lot. I'm really proud of that one. Alright, Misty Treadwell is going to be next. We're going to use the same deck, Blacklight deck, against the Paralyzing Reptilian. We'll see how that goes. I don't think I've battled Misty that much, so I might be completely a noob to her things. But you better not have Alien Brain as a trap card, because I'm going to be so mad. That should be exclusive only to Amniel, his Duelist challenge, which was so goddamn annoying. Okay. Pretty good draw. Mystical Space Typhoon will destroy that Call of the Haunted, probably. Nope. Oh, well, I'm really glad that's gone, because they always fucking do that. They destroy their own card, but then they destroy 2 of my cards, so they come out ahead, and it's their turn next time, so... Okay. When I said good draw, I get... Well, I mean, these are all good cards, I just can't use any of them. Yet, except for Eclipse Wyvern, which we'll summon now. Pinpoint Guard will go on. That's... yeah. That pretty much frees you up to do literally whatever you want. Banish that Evil Dragon Ananta. Hold on. Check the field, yes please. What is this? Okay. Can't be almost a special summon, removing from play all reptile-type monsters from your side of the field and graveyard this card's attack times 600. During each of your destroy one. Okay. Okay, so you just want to destroy one card of the field. You kind of did that a bit prematurely, I would say, if you wanted that card to be actually powerful, but I assume that you have a strategy. Attack them 0, and then you'll just go ahead. Oh, no, not my Pinpoint Guard. Eclipse Wyvern has 0 attack. How do we... Well, we just tribute it, is basically. We tribute it. We kill Ananta. But we're also going to want to kill this card by a card effect. Somehow. Light Pulsar, no. Banishing... Well, I mean, just tribute that. Send... Yeah, that's... Yeah, this is the card. Tribute Eclipse Wyvern. And then I'll probably use Black Dragon Collapse Serpent to banish it. Which card? Gandora? I think a Red Eye more suits our current needs at this point in time. Send one dragon from my hand. That's going to go ahead and be Light Pulsar Dragon. And from my deck to the graveyard. Which we need... What do I need? What am I thinking of here? I don't really need to do another Eclipse Wyvern stuff, because that'll just confuse me like I did last time. I think we send a Dark-type monster. So, but Dark Flare Dragon, because then it can be special summon from the graveyard by Light Pulsar Dragon if I get that on the field. Then we banish Eclipse Wyvern. Do I activate the effect of Eclipse Wyvern? Of course I do. And now we have that. And then we can special summon Black Dragon Collapse Serpent by banishing Light Pulsar Dragon. So I guess so much for sending Light Pulsar Dragon to the graveyard for a reason other than to be banished. But then we set Call of the Haunted. Hey, Cloudy. He's just sitting on my lap. He's so cute. Who's in my graveyard? You're in my graveyard. I can get another Dark Flare Dragon on the field if we just get rid of Black Dragon Collapse Serpent right now. Yes, please. And now we have enough cards to destroy everything very well. Alright, one of these is going to lose all its attack, but that's fine. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? Okay. Nope, even better. We just win right off the goddamn bat. Too bad, Misty Treadwell. Evil Dragon Ananta. Oh, you gave me 2 of those cards. I guess I had none of them. I like quick duels. Let's have another one. Except Mr. Armstrong owns what is possibly the most powerful deck in the Duelist challenges. Battery men find themselves to be nigh unstoppable. I mean, you're gonna need like a very heavy spell and trap card game to take them down. They can populate their field so fast if he gets the right cards. I know exactly what his deck consists of. He's got Honest, which is so cheap. And he's got Battle Fader when, you know, his field gets empty. We'll set Dawn Knight. Hopefully that gets... Well, I mean, it will get destroyed almost, certainly. Yep, that's the lead card always for the Battery Men. So you can add whatever you want to your hand. And then battle. Fine. This is the plan. Eclipse Wyvern, why don't you get on in there? And I think what suits our needs at the moment is Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Although Light and Darkness Dragon could negate some key monster effects. But I think Red Eyes for right now. Batteryman deck has a habit of destroying you before you even think you're in danger. So I'm going to go ahead and destroy that card immediately. What was it? Portable Battery Pack. I'm glad that's gone. But at the same time, you've got so many cards that could just bring any Batteryman back. Okay. We only have 2 light monsters here, which is a problem. We need a dark monster to go in there. We have no way to actually do that. I'm going to set Primal Seed as Mystical Space Typhoon bait because Call of the Haunted is going to... If I respawn Eclipse Wyvern, does that cancel its whole banishment thing? Or can I use it twice and then it does both of them? I would like to test that. But also Dawn Knight would be good to special summon just so I can put another light monster in there. But we need dark monsters. But you can't be choosy sometimes, I guess. Hold on. Oh no, not that. Not that. Not yet. Set card, I like it. I like it. I like a tentative approach to a blank field. Okay. We call the Haunted. Dawn Knight, just in case. Like, I would like to win this duel, so I'd like to not make a colossal mistake. We could summon Light Pulsar or Tribute Summon it. But then we don't really have a card in the graveyard that we would want to use its effect of if it gets killed. Or we could just summon Mystic Tomato I mean, this has to be Batteryman D or C. D, I think. The one that's 0 attack, 1900 defense. Which, so I don't think we can kill it. Or it's Batteryman Microcell, which if it is, that might actually... Let's... Okay, I'm gonna take a gamble and think that it's Microcell. No, it's Batteryman D. Son of a bitch. Okay, well... This is happening now. Just because I don't want you to take me... I want it to take multiple things to kill Silent Honor Art. You are not gonna freaking... You know, use... Battery... Short overload circuit, whatever the fuck. You're not gonna kill it with one card. Let's say that. Batteryman AAA. Then you'll probably get Fuel Cell. Yes, that's what you'll get. And another Fuel Cell. And there, yeah, look at all those cards. Return it to the hand, you son of a bitch! See, this is what I was talking about. We just lost. You didn't think we lost. Wait, 20, 20, 20. Actually, we haven't lost yet. But I think you don't need me to tell you that it does not look good. But we do have our Dark Monster in the graveyard. So, Chaos Sorcerer could banish Batteryman Industrial Strength, which would be helpful. Although, actually, the Batteryman Fuel Cells are more dangerous because they can return pretty much anything that I have to the hand. I've only got the one Dark type, which means I pretty much have to pick which of these three I want to special summon. What if I special summon Chaos Sorcerer, banish Batteryman Industrial Strength, then summon Light Pulsar Dragon, tribute Chaos Sorcerer for Light Pulsar Dragon, and then attack Batteryman Fuel Cell, then special summon White Dragon Wyver Burster because Chaos Sorcerer will be in the graveyard, which will be a Dark type monster for that, and that won't actually help, but it'll be an extra card on the field. That seems like the only thing that I can really do right now. I need to I need to banish Eclipse Wyvern. Okay, Yugioh. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon gets in my hand. Then instead of using White Dragon Wyvern Burster, we replace that step with Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. So now we... Oh, well, first, activate the effect, of course. Banish this shit. And that was... I really hated that, so... Now, summon Light Pulsar Dragon. Does this card have to be destroyed? Oh, it just says when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Well, I mean, it won't be sent from the field to the graveyard anyway, I guess. It'll be... Oh, but wait. No, yeah, because we want to keep that. So instead, we special summon a White Dragon Wyvern Burster. Then we banish that to special summon Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. That's what we do. Okay. And then we have the two cards. Possibly three? No, because we don't have any dragon types in our graveyard. Because I just got rid of the last one. Okay. But this still, like, does things. This is what we want. So kill all of this. You thought you had me on the ropes, and you still kind of do, but I would like to see you get past this shit. Although, if you have another Batteryman Industrial Strength, you would be able to kill Light Pulsar Dragon, and that would kind of... You gotta be kidding me. Oh, but because they went at the same time, I can put Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon right back on the field. Thank you. That is so nice. And now I can just get Light Pulsar Dragon right back with Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon's effect, or I could special summon Dark Flare Dragon instead. But that's not better, I don't think. Primal Seed. I have Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. I have one. I've never seen it show up in this deck, but that's what Primal Seed is for. Light Pulsar Dragon or Dark Flare Dragon? I mean, Light Pulsar Dragon has like 100 more attack. Light Pulsar Dragon's more of like a security thing, because if something like what happened just now happens again... then Light Pulsar Dragon will let Darkness Dragon get back on the field. And I guess we'll just save Dark Flare Dragon for a rainy day here. Unfortunately, he's done exactly what he needs to kind of get back in it. He added Charger, which he maybe should have, unless he, the only reason he could have to add Charger is if he had a 9-volt in his hand already, because he needs 9-volt now to do the thing that will at least help him a little bit. Well, okay, I guess now it doesn't matter, because he had that. Now he's got however many, whatever he needs. Oh, Industrial Strength. No. Just no fuel cell. Please, no fuel. Okay, you have no fuel cells. That's really good. Fortunately, because Light Pulsar was killed and we don't have anything else, I can't really make that happen. We could... I'm gonna keep Light Pulsar... Oh, wait. Actually, I could... That's this... Yes. Yes. Special Summon Light Pulsar by sending these 2 cards to the graveyard. Then we can use Darkness Dragon to then activate its effect. And y'all can get out here, too. See, Mr. Armstrong, you're not the only one that can mass special summon monsters. I got that under my wing as well. Okay, we're gonna do such a nice little bit of damage right now. Don't have Battle Fader, please. Okay, you don't. He has 2 in his deck. Hey, I would have been mildly upset if he wanted shown its face there. Look at that. Too bad I can bring all that shit back. So that was a complete waste. Red Eyes. Go ahead, get back out there. And when I said all that shit, I meant just Red Eyes. I mean, I can bring it all back now. Almost all. Special summon by banishing a light and dark. That would be really pointless. Light Pulsar is the most important card to have on the field when it is destroyed. Even if now, if it's destroyed separately from Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, we can special summon Dark Flare Dragon in its place. In its stead, if you will. So, don't be... I mean, I actually knew in the back of my mind it was Microcell, because I remembered the previous turns, but... It's basically just gonna start over exactly what he did last turn. Only this time he doesn't have recycling batteries. Unless he does. You could have 3 of those, who knows. I'm hoping... I've sent 2 Industrial Strengths. Well, I sent 1 to the graveyard. I banished the other one. I'm hoping you do not get that 3rd one in there. Because I'm running out of life points, obviously. But, oh, good set. Okay. But like a Batteryman Industrial Strength attacked Light Pulsar Dragon 6 more times, that would be just dead. We need as much manpower on the field right now as possible. Please. Okay, so let's first... Not the one from our graveyard, the one from our hand. We would like to keep the one in the graveyard for Light Pulsar Dragon to special summon if necessary. Although now that I say that, I'm about to banish it. Wait, don't I have a Mystic Tomato in here? I do not, because I banished it already. Well, that's too bad. But I can tell you one thing. We are absolutely going to benefit from more cards on the field than you can put back out. Okay, so... Dark Flare Dragon. Alright, it was Microcell. I was worried it might be Batteryman D. Fine, see if I care. You're gonna draw 2 cards now. You are not gonna get another turn to do that. So, I'm sorry, but this is just not gonna work out for you. Do not, I swear to God, if if those put Battle Fader on the frickin' map. Okay, good. I was actually kind of in danger if it did. Because Wyver Burster would have left my wife points open for another Industrial Strength. But that's good that that's gone. Primo? I'm going to try Primo with this. Primo's deck is so specialized that you kind of need a specialized deck to take it down, but he uses Malefic monsters. But I guess we'll see what happens. The big issue is Skill Drain. Negates all monster effects on the field. Okay. Yep, Mound of the Bound Creator, so that his Malefic monsters can't be destroyed by card effects. Mystic Plasma Zone, so... I mean, he has, you know, just in case he has... He has a bunch of field cards, because they need field cards. Malefic monsters do. Call the Haunted and Pinpoint Guard. There's Blackluster Soldier. A bit early, but actually not early, because we could do it right now. Take on 1 monster in the field, banish that target face up. During the damage step, destroys it. Okay. You don't have a monster. One of these is Skill Drain. I guarantee that. Let's activate Dragon Shrine. Which we're going to send Eclipse Wyvern to the graveyard. And that's why I have Dragon Shrine. And then... Light and Darkness Dragon. Darkness Metal Dragon should be top priority every time, I think. And then after that, then, you know, we depend on the situation, whether Gandora or Light and Darkness is better. Alright, now we will summon Armageddon Knight, who gets a nice little attack boost. There's Skill Drain. Yeah, I knew it. I get that's gonna ruin it. Which sucks. Because now I can't special summon Blackluster Soldier. But I do have like a free 1900 shot at your life points there. We're gonna put a little Pinpoint Guard down there. We're gonna put a little Call to Haunted there. Is it only on the field? Okay, on the field. So my graveyard shit can still work. That's nice to know. Okay. Good start, but I'm afraid he's only setting up his major chess pieces here. Malefic Cyber End Dragon. There you go. Except by removing from play 1 Cyber End Dragon from your extra deck. There can only be 1 face-up Malefic monster on the field. Other monsters you control cannot declare an attack. If there is no face-up field spell card on the field, destroy this card. Unfortunately, Skill Drain makes it so that it won't be destroyed if there's no face-up field spell card, because its effects are negated. 4,500, that is ridiculous. Okay, I don't know what we're gonna do here. I think I have to kind of let that happen. End of the battle phase. I think we saved them both for right now. This isn't Mound of the Bound Creator, which means I can just reject you to death. Which is, like, pretty much what is gonna happen now. Alright, that's cool. And then... No, let's not activate those cards, because now we can special summon Blackluster Soldier. Although... it's not gonna last long. Pretty much any Malefic monster in his deck is enough to kill me. But we can get Darkness Metal Dragon in my hand also. I've got 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. If I draw one, that Skill Drain's going bye-bye. But, you know, who's to say that that'll happen? The effects can still be activated, they just are negated. So if there was, like, something that benefited from me activating an effect, that would be good, but there is not. at the moment. We could use Allure of Darkness and banish Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. That would be pretty unsavory, but maybe we will need the cards at some point. Guess we'll find out. Alright, I like that. I hope you don't have... I know one of those cards is Mound of the Bound Creator, so the other one might not be a Malefic monster, as it is not, and I think we just won. I think we just won pretty nicely. Alright, Primo stood no chance because I destroyed his first Malefic monster. Alright, well that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.